Welcome back sa aking channel. For today's video, we will solve basic integration formulas. Okay, so these are the 5 formulas that we are going to use. So first, we have integral of du equals u plus c. So integral, so this is just the inverse of derivative. So another way to call this is antiderivative. Okay, so integral of du, that is u plus c, because the differential of u plus c is du. Differential of u, du, c is constant, so differential of constant is 0. Okay, so integral of du equals u plus c. Okay, so next, number 2. Number 2 formula, so this is just property. So we have integral of the sum u plus v dx. U and v are function of x. So if we have integral of u plus v dx, so that is simply equal to, just distribute the integral sign and the dx. So we have u dx plus integral of v dx. So it also applies when the sign is negative. Okay, so next, if we have constant, a here is constant, integral of au dx equals, just move the constant a across the integral sign, a integral of u dx. Next, we have integral of u to the n du. So that is equal to u to the n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. So there is always plus c if we integrate, where n is not equal to negative 1. Because if n is equal to the negative 1, the denominator will become 0, and dividing by 0 is undefined. Okay, so if n is equal to negative 1, we will use this formula I sub 5. So we have du over u. So that is equal to ln of u plus c. Okay. So let's have an example. So example for number 1, so we have integral of, so this is integral of dx, so that is simply x plus c. So kung ano man yung variable, so yun din yung magiging variable natin dito. So we can replace u for any variable. Okay, so if we have integral of u plus v, so let's say we have integral of x minus 2 dx. So this is simply equal to integral of, just distribute, we have integral of x dx minus integral of 2 dx. Okay? So next, I sub 3, if we have constant au dx. So example na to, meron tong constant, no? So ibahin natin. So let's say if we have integral of 3 x squared dx. So this is simply equal to 3, just move the constant. So 3 integral of x squared dx. Okay, so I sub 4. So simpleng example lang. So we have integral of u to the n du. So integral of, so let's say this x squared dx. So integral of x squared dx. So that is simply equal to x to the n plus 1. So we have 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 plus c. So therefore that is equal to x cubed over 3 plus c. Okay, and then next we have du over u. So example, if we have integral of dx over x plus 1. Okay, so let's say x plus 1. So this is equal to ln of x plus 1 plus c. Because our u here is x plus 1. The derivative of the differential of x plus 1 is dx. So therefore, it is in the form du over u. Okay, so therefore, the answer is ln of x plus 1 plus c. Okay, so more examples. Ayan, so we will solve this 10 problems. So just take a screenshot and try to solve first before watching the video. Okay? Post nyo lang po. So evaluate the following integrals. So we have 10 examples. Mga basic examples natin. Okay, so example number 1. So integral of 5x to the 4th plus 3x squared plus 6. So integral of sum, so we simply distribute. So we have integral of, and at the same time, if there is constant, so just move the constant sa labas, outside the integral symbol. So we have 5. So we have x to the 4th dx. Distribute the dx and the integral sign. Plus, so we have constant. So move the constant sa labas. So we have 3 x squared dx plus, so we have constant. So we have 6 integral of dx. Now evaluate. So therefore we have 5. So it is in the form of integral of u to the n. U to the n du. So x to the fourth dx. So therefore the answer is u to the, just add 1, n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. So we have 3 c's here plus c plus c plus c. So pag-iisahin na lang natin sa dulo na lang yon plus c. Anyway, the integral of derivative of constant, di ba, still 0. So kahit i-add natin yung tatlong constants, constant pa rin yun. Okay, so therefore we have 5. Formula for this is x to the 4 plus 1. So we have 5x to the 5th over 5 plus, so we have 3, apply the u to the n du. So we have x to the 2 plus 1. So we have x cubed over 3 plus 6. Integral of dx is x plus the constant of integration, c. Okay, so we do not write the constant here plus c and then another plus c here and another plus c. So we can combine the 3c, so that is plus c. Okay, so then just simplify. So we can cancel out 5, we can cancel out 3. So therefore, the final answer is x to the 5th plus x cubed plus 6x plus the constant of integration c. Okay, so to verify if your answer is correct, get the derivative of this or differential. Derivative of x to the 5th is 5x to the 4th. So ito na yon. Differential of x cubed is 3x squared dx. Derivative or differential of 6x is 6 dx. Differential of constant is 0. Okay, so bumalik siya dito. So therefore, tama yung sagot natin. Okay, so next, number 2. Integral of 3x plus 4 squared dx. So there are two ways to solve this. We can expand the binomial since square lang naman, or we can solve this directly. Okay, so apply muna natin ang square of, let's apply the square of binomial formula. So we have a plus b squared. So that is equal to a squared plus 2 twice the product ng a and b plus b squared. So expand natin. So therefore we have, this is equal to integral of 3x squared plus 2 times 3x twice the product, so 2ab times 4 plus 4 squared and then dx. Okay, so therefore that is now equal to integral of 3x squared, so that is 9x squared plus 2 times 3, 6 times 4, so that is 24x plus 4 squared, so that is 4 times 4, 16 dx. Then distribute the dx and the integral sign and then move out the constant. So we have 9 integral of x squared dx plus 24 integral of x dx plus 16 integral of dx. Okay, so finally, we can now use the formula. So the formula, integral of u to the n du, that is equal to u to the n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. Okay, so apply lang natin yan. So therefore, we have 9. Integral of x squared dx is x cubed over 3 plus 24. Integral of x dx is still u to the n du. N is 1, so we have x squared over 2 plus 16. Integral of dx is x plus the constant of integration c. So therefore, the final answer, just simplify 9 divided by 3. We have 3x cubed plus 24 divided by 2. So that is equal to 12x squared plus 16 plus 16x plus c. So this is the final answer. Another way to solve this is integral of, so just write 3x plus 4 squared dx. So by simple substitution, we can solve this. So if we let u is equal to 3x plus 4, and then the du, get the differential of 3x plus 4. So we have derivative of 3x is 3. Then derivative of 4 is 0. So du is equal to 3 dx. Then by substitution, let's solve for dx. So therefore, divide both sides by 3. So therefore, dx is equal to du over 3. So by substitution, this will become integral of 3x plus 4, that is u. So that will become u squared, and then dx is du over 3. du over 3. But we put the over 3 outside, so that is 1/3. So we can apply this. So therefore, this is equal to 1/3, and 1/3 times u, add 1. So we have u cubed over 3 plus c. So therefore, the answer is 3 times 3. So that is 1 over 9. And then substitute the value of u. So that is 3x plus 4 cube plus c. So this is another way to solve this. That is the same to this expression. Okay, so number 3. So we have integral of 4 over x cubed plus 2 over x dx. So to solve this, we can there is a sum. So distribute the integral sign and dx, and then we need to express 4 over x cubed. We will use a negative exponent rule so that we can use the integral of u to the n du. Okay, so according to the negative exponent rule, if we have 1 over x to the n, that is equal to x to the negative n. Okay, so that we can use this. Transform first in this form u to the n du. Okay, so this will be equal to integral of, so 4 over x cubed, that is equal to integral of 4x raised to negative 3. Okay, so just put the expression on top and then make the exponent negative. Okay, so plus 2x raised to negative 1. Or, so it is in the form, for this term, it is in the form du over u. So this is not applicable if x, the formula is not applicable if x is equal to negative 1. So the exponent here is negative 1. So we will not use this. So we will just integrate this as, so just write 2 over x. Then we have dx. Let's simplify. So move the constant. So we have 4 integral of x raised to negative 3 dx plus, so move the constant. So we have 2 integral of distribute dx over x. Okay, so we have direct formula for this. Okay, so therefore we have applied the u to the n du. So we have 4 times derivative of integral of x to the negative 3 dx. So that is x to the negative 3 plus 1. So negative 3 plus 1. So that is negative 2 over negative 2 plus 2. So the formula for du over u or dx over x is ln absolute value of x plus c. So just simplify 4 divided by negative 2. So that is equal to negative 2. And then now we will put the negative exponent. We'll make this positive by applying this. X to the negative n is 1 over x to the n. So that therefore that is negative 2 over x squared. Okay? Plus 2 ln x plus c. So this is the final answer. The final answer must be expressed in positive exponent since the original is in positive exponent. Okay, so next, number 4. So if we have integral of 2x minus 1 times 3x plus 4. So to solve this, all we have to do is simplify first. So in integrating, we need to simplify first before we integrate. So we can use the FOIL method. Okay, so FOIL method. So just distribute this and distribute. FOIL method. Okay, so therefore we have integral of, we have 2x times 3x, so that is 6x squared. 2x times positive 4, so that is positive 8x. Negative 1 times positive 3x, so that is negative 3x. And then negative 1 times positive 4 is negative 4 dx. Then combine like terms. So the middle term, combine the middle term. We have integral of 6x squared positive 8x minus 3x. So that is positive 5x minus 4 dx. And then distribute the integral sign and then move the constant. at the same time. So we have 6 integral of x squared dx plus 5 integral of x dx minus 4 integral of dx. So apply the u to the n du. So we have 6. So u to the n du, just add 1, x cubed over 3 plus 5 x, 1, the exponent is 1 plus 1. So we have 5x squared over 2 minus 4. Integral of dx is x plus the constant of integration c. So therefore, the final answer is 6 over 3. So that is 2x cubed plus, so this cannot be simplified. So 5 over 2 x squared minus 4x plus c. So this is the final answer. Okay, next, number 5. Okay, so we have integral of x times the square root of x minus 1. So to solve this, all we have to do is, since there's no exponent, so all we have to do is simplify, so just distribute. Okay, so therefore this is equal to, or first we can write square root of x as x raised to 1/2. Okay, so x times is square root of x, so that is x raised to 1/2 minus 1. Then let's distribute. So distribute, so we have exponent of 1. So therefore add the exponent, apply the law of exponent, product rule. So x times x raised to 1/2, so we have integral of x raised to 1 plus 1/2, that is 3 over 2, minus x times negative 1, so that is x dx. Then distribute the dx and the integral sign, x raised to 3 over 2 dx minus integral of x dx. So we can now apply the power rule. So therefore, we have x raised to 3 over 2 plus 1 over 3 over 2 plus 1 minus x square over 2 plus c. So simplify this, 3 over 2 plus 1. So that is 3 over 2, express 1 as denominator of 2. So that is the same as 2 over 2. So therefore, the answer is 5 over 2. Okay, so therefore, this is equal to x raised to 5 over 2 raised to 5 over 2 minus x squared over 2 plus c. But we can still simplify this since this is complex fraction. So in complex fraction, if we have a over b all over c over d, so that is equal to product netong outer, so that is ad over bc. So we don't have a denominator for our numerator x raised to 5 over 2. So pag nilagyan natin, so we have x raised to 5 over 2 over 1 all over 5 over 2. So therefore, that is simply equal to, ayan, the product of this. Okay, so this is equal to, just multiply 2 and x. So we have 2x raised to 5 over 2 over 5. Okay, so minus x over 2, x squared over 2 plus c. So this is the final answer. Or shortcut, if there is a denominator in numerator, just get the reciprocal of this, 5 over 2 over 5 over 2. So that will become 2 pip x raised to 5 over 2. Okay, so next, number 6. So we have integral of x plus 4 dx over square root of x. So to solve this, let's divide, or we can distribute the square root of x. So distribute the square root of x to this. So therefore, this is equal to integral of x. At the same time, distribute the dx. So we have x dx over square root of x plus integral of 4 dx over square root of x. Okay, square root of x, so that is equal to integral of x dx, square root of x, that is x raised to 1/2 plus 4. Move the constant, so we have 4 integral of dx over x raised to 1/2. So apply the law of quotient law. So we have exponent 1 for the numerator. So quotient law, just subtract the exponent, 1 minus 1/2, that is equal to 1 minus 1/2. So express 1 as 2 over 2 minus 1/2. So the answer is 1/2. So therefore, this is equal to x raised to 1/2 dx plus 4 integral of, okay, so apply the negative exponent rule, put this in the numerator, so this will become x raised to negative 1/2 dx. So we can apply now the integral of u to the n du. So it's now in the form u to the n du, so we have u to the n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. Okay, so therefore it is equal to x raised to 1/2 plus 1, so that is 3 over 2, all over 3 over 2, plus 4, then negative 1/2 plus 1, so that is x raised to negative 1/2 plus 1, that is positive 1/2 over 1/2 plus c. Okay, so simplified the denominator, so that will become, so just get the reciprocal of that, so we have 2/3 x raised to 3 over 2 plus, ayan, so this will become 4 times 2 over 1 or 4 times 2. So that will become 8x raised to 1/2 plus c. Okay, so we can write this since the original given is in the form of radical. We can express this as 2/3 x square root of x plus 8 x raised to 1/2, that is square root of x plus c. Okay, so this will be our final answer. X raised to 3 over 2, that is equal to x times x raised to 1/2. Okay, so that's why it's become x square root of x. Okay, so next number 7, we have integral of 2x squared plus 4x minus 3 over x squared dx. So the same for number 6, so we can distribute the x squared. Okay, so this is equal to, oops, is equal to integral of distribute the x squared and dx. At the same time, there is a constant. So put the constant outside the integral symbol. So we have x squared over x squared dx plus 4 integral of x over x squared dx minus 3 integral of dx over x squared. So simplify first. We have 2 x squared over x squared, so that is simply 1. So we have 2 integral of dx plus 4, apply the quotient law. So subtract the exponent, 2 minus 1, so therefore this is equal to dx over x. So we can cancel this. So we have 2 minus 1, so we have x minus 3. So apply the negative exponent rule. So put x squared to the numerator, then that will become x raised to negative 2 dx. So that it is now in the form u to the n du. Okay, so integrate. So we have formula for these three. So we have integral of dx, so that is x, plus integral of dx over x, so that is simply for ln x minus 3. So apply the u to the n du. So we have x raised to negative 2 plus 1. So negative 1 over negative 1 plus c. So let's just simplify this, negative over negative. So that will become positive, and then put back the negative exponent to the denominator. So therefore, the final answer is 2x plus 4 ln x, negative times negative. So that is positive 3. And then x raised to negative 1, that is 1 over x plus c. So this is the final answer. Oops. Okay, so next, number 8. Okay, so integral of 1 plus cube root of x square all over cube root of x dx. So let's simplify first the numerator and then distribute the integral sign, the dx, and the denominator. So we can apply the square of binomial formula. So we have a plus b squared, so that is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So apply this to this. So we have 1 plus cube root of x, or we can express cube root of x as x raised to 1/3. Okay? So express in rational exponent. Okay, so therefore this is equal to square the 1. So we have 1 squared plus twice the product of the first. So that is 1 times x raised to 1/3. And then plus the second term, x raised to 1/3 square. Okay, so simplify. We have 1 plus 2x raised to 1/3 plus x raised to 2/3. Okay? Then express also this cube root of x, that is x raised to 1/3. Okay, so now let's substitute to this. So therefore we have, so this now equal to integral of 1 plus 2x raised to 1/3 plus x raised to 2/3, and then over x raised to 1/3 dx. Okay, so let's distribute the denominator. So 1 over x raised to 1/3. Okay, so isa-isahin muna natin. So dx over x raised to 1/3. Okay, plus we have 2 integral of x raised to 1/3 divided by x raised to 1/3. So maka-cancel na lang siya. So same expression. So that is equal to 1. So we have 2 dx, 2 dx. And then plus, so for this term, x raised to 2/3 over x raised to 1/3. So just subtract 2/3 since they have same base of x. 2/3, subtract the exponent, 2/3 minus 1/3. So we have integral of x raised to 1/3 dx. Okay, so we have direct formula for the second term and the third term. So for this, simplify first. So this will become integral of, apply the negative exponent rule. So we have x raised to negative 1/3 dx. Okay? Plus, so we have 2 integral of dx. So that is simply 2x plus, apply the u to the n du. So just add 1. X raised to 1/3 plus 1. So we have 1/3 plus 1, express 1 as 3 over 3. So therefore, that is equal to 4 over 3. So we have 4 over 3 over 4 over 3 plus c. Okay? So now let's integrate this. So therefore, we have x raised to negative 1/3 plus 1 or plus 3 over 3. So magiging negative 1/3 plus 3 over 3. So that is equal to 3 minus 1. So 2/3. X raised to 2/3. Okay? Over 2/3. But let's simplify. If we have over 2/3, so that will become 3 over 2. Okay? So plus 2x plus, so the same for this, over 4/3. So this will become 3 over 4 when we simplify that, times x raised to 4 over 3 plus c. So this is the final answer. Or again, we can express as cube root of x. Okay? Pero final answer na to, okay na yan. Okay, so next, number 9. Oh, so we have integral of square root of x to the fourth minus 2x cubed plus x squared dx. So before we integrate this, so let's try to simplify first. So all the terms, the integrand, x contains x or x squared. The lowest exponent is x squared. So factor out natin yan. So therefore, this will become integral of square root of factor out the x squared. So we have x squared times subtract 2 to the exponent. So we have x squared minus 2 subtract 2. So we have 2x plus, so we factor out x squared. So this will become 1 dx. Okay. So now so this will become x squared. So factor this. X squared minus 2x plus 1. So that is equal to the, so factor niyan is x minus 1 times x minus 1. Okay? Since factors of positive 1 is negative 1 and negative 1, factors of x squared ay x and x. Or it is in the form of a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So therefore, that is equal to a minus b squared. Okay, since the middle term is twice the product of the square root of x squared and 1. Okay, so we can express this as x minus 1 squared dx. So now we can cancel the exponent and the radical. Okay, so if we simplify this, is square root of x squared and square root of x minus 1 squared. So we simply cancel square and the radical. So therefore, we have x times x minus 1 dx. So just distribute the integral sign, the x and the dx. So therefore, we have, so distribute x times x. So we have x squared dx minus integral of x times negative 1. So we have x dx. So we can apply the direct formula. So we have integral of x squared. So just add 1. It's in the form u to the n du. So therefore, the answer is x cubed over 3 minus x squared. So add 1, x squared over 2 plus the constant of integration c. Do not forget the constant of integration c. That's the common mistake in integral. Okay, so last number 10. So we just need to simplify this. So we have denominator. So just apply the negative exponent rule and then square root of x. So that is equal to x raised to 1/2. Apply the negative exponent rule, 1 over x to the n. That is equal to x raised to negative n. Okay, so therefore this is equal to, at the same time, if there is constant, we have 5, 3, and 2, just move the constant. So we have 5 integral of square root of x, that is x raised to 1/2, and then put this in the numerator. So this will become x raised to negative 1/2 dx minus, so there's a constant 3, integral of 3 over x squared. So that will become x raised to negative 2 dx plus, so we have 2 integral of x to the negative 4 dx. So we can apply now the integral of u to the n du, that is equal to u to the n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus the constant of integration c. So finally, we have 5x raised to negative 1/2 plus 1. So that is positive 1/2 over 1/2. Okay? Minus 3x raised to negative 2 plus 1. So we have negative 1 over negative 1. Plus 2, x raised to negative 4 plus 1. So that is negative 3 over negative 3 plus c. So let's just simplify. 1/2. So this will become 2. If we put this in the, if we simplify, so this will become 2 times 5. Okay, so that is equal to 10 x raised to 1/2. But x raised to 1/2, that is square root of x. Minus, minus, so that will become positive. And then just copy 3, put it back to the denominator. So we have 3 over x. Positive 2 and then negative 3. So that will become negative 2/3. Okay, negative 2 over 3. And then x raised to negative 3. So that will become over x cubed plus c. Okay, so this is the final answer. 10 square root of x plus 3 over x minus 2 over 3x cubed plus c. Okay, so that's all. So I hope na nagustuhan nyo ang aking explanation. So thank you for watching and see you on our next session, next video tutorial for integral calculus. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye and God bless.